Deep in Germany, where the forests are old and dark, sunlight barely touches the ground. Twisted branches reach up like spooky fingers. The leaves whisper secrets. These woods are full of mysteries, and ancient beings hide in the shadows. One of these is the ERLKING, a scary creature of myth and nightmares. He's known as the ERLKING, the Alder King, the king of the wild hunt. His story goes back hundreds of years, a part of German folklore. He brings bad luck, a ghost of the forest who wants innocent souls. The ERLKING is the wild part of the woods, driven by hunger. He hunts the weak, those tricked by beauty and lies. His story is a warning, a reminder of dangers outside our safe homes. Just his name scares children. Parents whisper his tale, warning kids not to wander off. The forest itself gets quiet when his name is spoken. Leaves stop rustling, birds stop singing. You can feel something watching. The air gets heavy with fear. You feel the ERLKING before you see him. His story isn't just for scaring kids. It's about our deepest fears of the unknown. He reminds us that things aren't always what they seem, and even beautiful places can hide darkness. Not many people see the ERLKING and live. Those who do talk about a strangely beautiful being. He often looks like a young man, almost a boy. His face is delicate and perfect. His eyes glow with a strange light, pulling people in. His clothes are rich and fancy, like a king's. He might wear velvet and silk robes or a hunter's outfit with a crown of leaves and thorns. But something isn't right about him. A cold feeling comes off him, even on warm nights. Some stories say he has scarier features. His young face might change, showing something old and wise underneath. His touch is like ice, the touch of death. His hair might be long and silver or black as a raven's wing. His eyes might be green, blue, or a scary yellow. He can change his looks to trick his victims. He blends into the forest until he's ready to attack. He's beautiful and scary, attractive and disgusting. He's like nature itself, both beautiful and dangerous. The ERLKING tricks people with illusions. His voice is his best weapon. It's soft and musical, nice to hear. He sings about wonderful things, a kingdom of endless spring with no sadness. To resist his call is to resist the wild itself. His music isn't just heard, it's felt. It touches your soul, making you feel things deep down. It whispers to your secret wishes, promising escape from boring life. He uses your hopes and fears against you. His melodies are old and haunting, like the forest's heartbeat. They tell of forgotten times and magical places, a world without problems. His music can trick travelers, making them easy targets. The ERLKING's music is like a siren song, beautiful but dangerous. It lures people to a terrible fate. If you listen, you might walk deeper into the forest, your senses confused, your will fading. His music isn't just music, it's a weapon, as deadly as a knife. It isolates his victims, pulling them into his trap. The ERLKING likes to hunt children almost grown up. He's drawn to their innocence, their weakness, and their growing emotions. They're between two worlds, not kids but not adults, easily tricked by promises of fun and adventure. These almost grown children are easily tricked by the ERLKING. They still believe in magic, and the line between real and unreal is blurry. He offers them escape from a confusing world. The ERLKING's promises sound good to these children. He offers freedom from rules, a chance to do anything they want. He shows them a world where they'll always be happy and never grow old. He understands their worries and fears. He knows how to use their feelings of not being good enough. He tricks them with promises of love and belonging. He doesn't force them, he convinces them until they follow him into the dark. He's a master trickster, using their deepest fears and wishes against them.